Greetings, folks. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports for our latest presentation of NBA basketball. I'm Brian Anderson, and joining me at the table, Richard Jefferson and Grant Hill. We've also got Allie LaForce bringing us reports. And taking a broader look here at the year-over-year scoring trend for Anthony Davis.
And the scoring trend over the last few years has been going down a bit. That's not what you want, and I'm sure it's something he's well aware of.
And the starting lineup for the Grizzlies. They've got Victor Oladipo. Mikal Bridges is out there with Ben Simmons. Then it's Desmond Bane, and it's Fox in at the center, locking down the middle. And for the Lakers, we've got Anthony Davis. James is out there with Bruce Brown. Then it's Bol, and it's LaRavia in at the three, the small forward. Grant, one thing these teams have in common, they are great at rebounding the basketball.
Oh, yes, they are. I mean, it'll be a battle down low. Boxing out is vital, and second chance points may just decide this game.
So the Lakers will get the first possession here. Brown finds James out to the right wing. Here's LaRavia. He's guarded by Bridges. And it's LaRavia missing. And Simmons, here we go. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Davis. Oladipo against James. Fox with a screen on James. Oladipo, the pass to Fox. And it's Fox with the jam.
Sometimes people forget about Oladipo's passing ability. That was a great dime from him right there.
Pass to LaRavia. James outside, down to 5 on the shot clock. Brown, the screen on Bane. And that one's good. James. And here's Memphis. And they've been quite the story in the NBA this season. Stringing together 22 wins in a row and looking for more.
And to go on a winning streak this long, it takes more than just talent. This team has tremendous chemistry, and these pieces complement each other so well. It's also about listening to your teammates, your coaching staff, and not letting your ego get in the way of succeeding as a group.
Now here's Davis. Right now he's contributing about 15.5 points a game. Brown passes to LaRavia. James outside. Davis a screen. And he's going for the oop here. Doesn't go that time.
Looking for the spectacular and coming up empty.
Just go to show how tight your timing needs to be on this kind of play.
Fox, that's good.
He knows his job on the glass, and he does it well, cleaning it up and sending it right back.
Oladipo against Brown. On the wing, Davis. And the layup falls.
I'm going to be honest, Anthony Davis could do this all night. Inside the paint, his frame just gives him too much of an advantage.
Well, Richard, we know how decorated AD was early on in his career. What can we expect from him moving forward?
Oh, he was getting Defensive Player of the Year and MVP votes back then. If he can get back to that level, he's going to be an absolute focal point for a long time coming.
Outside Bull. About 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Beyond the arc. A rebound by Bridges. For Memphis, they've gone 2 of 6 to open up this game. Bane, no good.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
Oladipo against Bull. And the foul called on Victor Oladipo. That's his first foul. Here's James. He had 9 points in his last time out. He drops it from range. James has got 5 now.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You gotta show some fire and keep defending.
Ooh, the Grizzlies with another miss.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Outside Bull. Pass to James. Davis with a screen on Simmons. James passes to Davis. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Davis has got his second basket.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
And for Simmons, everyone in the league agrees that the talent is there. It comes down to the health and being in the right situation.
And in the second game of a back-to-back, how much does that affect a player's energy level?
Well, the better conditioned you are, the less it's going to affect your energy. That's why I love back-to-backs. It separates the men from the boys.
And Fox powers it home.
He gives up a bit of size at the center position, but his leaping ability, well, let's just say that makes up for it.
Outside Bull. Stolen by Bain. On the break. And it's Bridges with the jam.
Pushing the pace, Bridges stays ahead of the fast break.
Brown against Oladipo. And there's a defensive 3-second call. And Richardson's bursting onto the scene. Bain has been nothing short of spectacular.
Bain was a steal with the 30th pick. He's added to his game each year. And now, look, he's one of the better two-way wings in the league.
And the technical free throw is good. There's a screen by Bull. Launches a 3. Nice start for him. Sinking his first shot.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Oladipo against James. Fox with a screen on James. For 3, Oladipo. They get it back. Here's Fox. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. Memphis shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game. And he makes a first. Some changes for Los Angeles. Collins, he's checked in for Davis. And Christie subbed in for LaRavia. That one misses. Los Angeles leading by 3. Pass to Bull. Goes back up. Oh, it's blocked by Fox. And he recovers it. And that one's good. Bull. Here's Simmons. 8 points in his last time out. To the paint. Here's Fox. And he floats it in for the easy 2. Credit the sweet setup on that one.
He's just got it on automatic right now, shooting 100%, and that'll keep your confidence high.
Pass to James. Memphis with a rebound. Fox has got 4 rebounds now. Simmons looking around. Fox with a screen on Bull. And he lobs it up top. And it's Fox with the jam.
One of Simmons' best attributes is his ability to distribute.
Outside Bull. Stolen by Bridges. Back to Fox. Pass to Simmons. Down low. Fox against Brown. And unable to get the go-ahead bucket there. The Lakers in the lead. The 3 is up. And Bull hits from deep. Bull's got his 3rd basket on the night right there.
Oh, man, he's feeling it this quarter. They should be looking to get him going every trip down the floor. Oladipo,
the pass to Bain. From downtown, nails drills it from 3.
Oh, man, just a big response from Bane.
And so it's Brown with it. He brings it up for Los Angeles. They just couldn't come out on top last time they took on the Grizzlies. That one was in Memphis.
If they want to beat these guys this time, they have to do better on the glass. That was their undoing.
And a lot of that begins with effort. Putting in the work and closing out possession shouldn't be...
What a jam! Incredible thunder finish!
I haven't seen anything like that in a minute.
Wow!
James deciding where to go with it. For 3, Collins. It's rebounded by Memphis. Coming off a win against the Blazers.
And guys, those road games are never easy. But they had a solid strategy going in and stuck to what they do best.
Yeah, despite the challenges of being away from home, they were able to execute cleanly and look really fresh out there.
Out to Oladipo. 5 to shoot. The basket's good off the assist from Fox. And now it's a 4-point Memphis lead.
When guys are moving the ball, sharing it, it makes the game so much more fun, both as a player and as a fan.
Pass to Collins to end the run. Collins with another miss.
Credit to him for trying to get that 3 right back. Missed the shot, but that's a fighter's mentality.
Out to Bridges. From deep, Bane. Second shot opportunity. James against Simmons. Memphis needs to get off a shot. From deep, Bane. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Bull's got 6 rebounds now in the game.
And let's be honest, they're winning in spite of his atrocious shooting performance.
James against Oladipo. There's a screen by Bull to the middle. Oh, it's blocked by Fox. Finished off the break. Fox has got 15 points. And now we get a little perspective here on how the hustle game has been for Memphis.
The enthusiasm they've brought to their defense so far is something else. Going after shooters and really hustling to get their hands on shots.
They're also managing to make lots of trouble for their opponent in transition. Right away, they're finding points on the break.
And so J.J. Redick calls for the timeout. I think right now he must be looking at some adjustments. Vanderbilt's checked in for Los Angeles. LaRavia comes in for Brown. Memphis making a switch here. Oladipo against James. Collins with it. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against the Nuggets in Denver. Collins with a screen on Oladipo. 4 on the clock. Here's James. 11 feet out, and he hits it. 7 points in the game. Grizzlies lead by 4. Fox, the pass to Whittington. Back to Fox. Okogie on the wing. They set the pick. Back to Fox. Bridges outside. Over Vanderbilt. They get it back. Pass to Okogie. There's the 3. Drills it from deep.
And I'm just impressed with their effort here early. They've hit the offensive glass so hard.
Christie passes to James. 1:16 left in the first quarter here.
So far, rebounding has been a focal point.
Look out! Ruthless!
How is the hoop still standing?
Ooh. That's the type of move that you see in a dunk contest.
Takes great confidence to alley-oop to yourself.
Sure does.
Inside. And Vanderbilt slams it in.
While he's a bit undersized for a 4, he more than makes up for it with his bounce.
40 seconds left in the first quarter. Okogie into the lane to the inside. Fox. Vanderbilt pulls it in.
That's just a bucket like you expect him to make. It's tough when you miss those.
Oh, nothing soft about that.
Was not going to be denied. Just took the dunk that was right in front of him.
And that's his MO. Be physical, get in position for the putback, and throw it down. The defense got to know that's what he's looking to do.
Shot's good by James.
And he has been on fire this quarter in terms of his scoring. Hopefully, that fire spreads to his other guys and they can rally.
Bridges feeling it out a little bit. There's a screen. Jacks up a three. Not going to go that time. And that concludes the first quarter play. It's the Grizzlies. They're up by 6. And the second quarter about to get started. We'll be back in a moment. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we played through one quarter of action so far. And looking at what we've seen from the Grizzlies, what do you think, guys?
Well, it's pretty obvious. I mean, cashing in on extra opportunities. That's how they built this early lead.
When you're the more aggressive club, good things tend to happen. We'll see if they can maintain this level of intensity.
We've got Jared Vanderbilt. He's out there with Zach Collins. And it's LaRavia in at the 3 slot. That's who's in the game for the Lakers. Here's Collins, and a foul called on the way up. And coach doesn't like the call at all. He's opting to use his challenge. He wants the officials to look at the replay.
People,
after the review, the ruling is overturned.
The NBA was smart to adopt this challenge policy in 2019.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that the call was wrong, he'll back them up and make the refs take another look. So they see clear evidence of a bad call, and they're going to overturn it. Probably the right decision.
And give credit to the officials for recognizing the mistake and correcting it. Nobody likes to say they got it wrong, but they fixed it in a hurry.
Pass to LaRavia. Now here's Vanderbilt. Here's Christie. He's guarded by Bridges. That one falls.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
Stolen by Collins. Second quarter, and we're just over a minute in. And there's a whistle. That's going to go on Jared Vanderbilt. That's his first foul of the game. Bain, he's checked in for Memphis. Ben Simmons comes in for Oladipo. Memphis leading by 6. Now Simmons. Right now averaging 5.5 a game. Second quarter of action, about a minute and a half played. Pass to Bain. The 3. It's good. And a beautiful setup from Simmons that time. Simmons has got 4 assists now tonight. The Lakers shooting the rock well at 46%. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Well, Jay, in the last matchup against the Trailblazers was tremendous. He contributed 62 points, and they can count on him to protect the rim. He was an enforcer in that one. He was really special in that game, and they're hoping he can repeat that kind of performance tonight. Guys, back to you.
Yeah, he was unstoppable during certain stretches. It'd be great to see him top that performance tonight.
Well, his team needs him to contribute. When he's on his A game, he just makes play after play.
Expect them to go to him early and often. Don't want to let that hot hand go to waste.
Lakers trail by 7. Here's Christie. Okogie pulls down the board.
Hey, sometimes the best looks don't equate to points.
Left side Bain. Back to Okogie. Shot clock at 5. Down low. Stolen by Vanderbilt. Here's LaRavia. Pass to Hood Schifino. Outside Vanderbilt. Here's Christie. And it's off from 3-point range.
And they're doing strong work on the glass. A +5 advantage for them.
Bain, no good.
Defense dodged the bullet that time. Total breakdown.
Here's Hood-Schifino. Simmons defending. Kicks it out to Collins. Here's Hood-Schifino. Rebounded by Fox. Fox has got 11 rebounds in the game. Throws it up high. Left side Bain. Back to Fox. Bain finds Fox. And it's Fox with the jam.
He's just an aggressive finisher there inside.
Hey, when you got bounce like that, you feel like you can take on anybody. Oh, a nice shot by Collins.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
Simmons up top. Pass to Whittington. Fox against Vanderbilt. Here's Whittington from the arc. He buries it from 3. Whittington's gotten himself on the board with a 3 there.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
Collins with a screen on Simmons. The 11-footer. Pass to Hood-Schifino. Hey, puts up a 3. Rebounded by Fox. Fox has got rebound number 13 for him here tonight. To the middle. Hey, great communication on the lob. And the Grizzlies lead by 12.
Smooth finish off a terrific feed.
Man, the timing and execution couldn't have been any better right there. Here's Christie. Looking at his production, close to 12 points a game. Vanderbilt with a screen. Here's Hood-Schifino. Simmons defending. Hood-Schifino's shot is off.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
Richard, for years, the Grizzlies' team motto was grit and grind. You think that shifted?
They're a little bit flashier now, but they still have that underdog spirit. That's what grit and grind is about. They're always out to prove themselves.
Kick to the outside, heads up play, cognizant of the entire floor.
Pass to LaRavia. Looking to win the run. It's rebounded by Memphis. Fox has got rebound number 15 here tonight.
Slow going for him this quarter. The defense putting up a good fight.
Outside Simmons. Fox outside. They set a pick. Okogie into the lane. Vanderbilt pulls it in. Lakers trail by 14. They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Now here's Simmons. Outside Bain. Puts up a 3. The shot no good.
He came out today planning to do as much damage from three-point range as possible. Well, it looks like it's time to change up the plan, guys.
Gets the 3 ball to go. Collins has got 7 now in this quarter.
That scoreless first quarter, that might have woke him up, and he's turned it on here in the second.
And here's Simmons. On the take. Here's Fox. And Fox powers it home.
Get him the ball anywhere close to the hoop, that thing is over.
Los Angeles has gone 1 of 4 from three-point land here in the second. And we've got a timeout called by J.J. Redick. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy here. And Los Angeles will go for a different look here. Davis, he's checked in for Collins. Bull comes in for Vanderbilt. James is checked in for Christie. And it's Brown in for Hood-Schifino. James finds Bull to the paint. Here's Davis. Easy money for Davis inside.
And we talk about the importance of versatility. He's really got it all on the offensive end.
For 3, Oladipo knocks it down from distance. Oladipo's got 6.
They're shooting the three extremely well this quarter. Be fun to see if they can keep it up.
Brown, a screen on Bain. James passes to Laravia. James outside. And they waste no time getting those 3 points back. 13 points in the game.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Oladipo, the pass to Fox. Bridges with it. There's a screen from behind the arc. And another three for Memphis.
You like how their perimeter game is building out. They're feeling it right now.
Pass to Laravia. Back to Brown. James against Bain. Fires from deep. And it's James with the three. James has got 6 points in the quarter.
And this is how he shines. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
Yeah, and you got to know where he is at all times, especially when he's roaming around the perimeter ready to fire.
For three, Bridges. They grab their own miss. Here's Fox, and there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot two. It's going to be on Anthony Davis.
Everyone in the building saw the obvious contact.
Well, Grant, you were an excellent defender in your day. So who was the toughest player you had to guard?
Well, there were so many great players, Michael, LeBron. But let's talk about the late, great Kobe Bryant. I mean, he really had no weaknesses. And even if you defended him perfectly, there's a good chance he can still make the shot.
Free throw's good for Fox. Christie's checked in for Los Angeles. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. Lakers trail by 13. Pass to Laravia. All sorts of time. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. Fox has got rebound number 17, if you can believe that. And here's Oladipo. And another miss by Memphis. Here's Laravia. Now here's Brown. Cole, a screen on Oladipo. Inside, 6 on the shot clock. Nice little shot fake there. Got the D out of position. Cole's got 10 points in the game.
And off the jump, they were effective from deep. I don't know why they haven't continued to fire from out there.
Fox with a screen on Brown. Oladipo, the pass to Fox. Oh, it's blocked by Bull. Pass to Christie. Let's go with a three. Oladipo with the rebound. Memphis leading by 11. Here's Bain. 1:49 left to play in the first half. Now here's Bridges. He's guarded closely. Out to Oladipo. Brown with the steal. Now the Lakers moving it up. Here's James. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for two.
Man, good whistle there.
This is his first trip to the free throw line tonight. That free throw good from James. Vanderbilt's checked in for Christie. Both free throws good from James. There's 1:34 left in the second period. And he lobs it up to the rim. And Fox powers it home.
Woo! I just love that alley-oop slam, B.A.
Defense disorganized. Defense pays. Bain against James. We've got 1:08 left to play in the first half of basketball. Clock at 4. Fires the three. The Grizzlies pull it in. They've led by as many as 14. Here's Fox. Shakes him. And it's Fox with the jam.
Nice one-handed jam. Simple and effective, B.A.
Hey, with the lead, I'm surprised he didn't come up with something a little more creative. James finds Brown. Back to James. Here's Bull. The shot's good on the assist by James. James has got assist number 5 here tonight. Oladipo against Brown. And there's a pick. No good with the triple.
And we haven't seen them pound the ball inside and draw as much contact this quarter.
It's James on the wing. The three. Rebounded by Fox. Pass to Oladipo. Down low. And it's Fox with the jam.
I'll be honest, he's having a better quarter than a lot of my nights back when I played.
Here's Bull. Oh, it's blocked by Fox. Out of bounds. It'll be Memphis's ball. One second left. No good. And so it's the Memphis Grizzlies in a good situation, up by 13 points to close the quarter. They put in work down low, getting in close and scoring in bunches. We'll be right back with you shortly.
Welcome to halftime.
They're much less explosive without Ja Morant. And then the numbers are hard to make up for points and assists when this guy's not in the game.
Yeah, not having a producer like him out there, that's a real stress test for their lineups. And let's move on to that first half. Talk about a rough start for the Los Angeles Lakers.
Losing the rebounding battle, it's easy to lose control of the game. Fortunately for them, they have another half to go.
Yeah, now they can lose by twice as much.
That's it for us. Thanks for tuning in. Now let's send you over to Brian Anderson with the third period.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. On the court for Memphis, they've got Desmond Bane. Ben Simmons is out there with MyCareer Bridges. Then there's Victor Oladipo, and it's Fox in at the 5 down low. Out to Bridges. The 3 is up. Yes! And a nice assist from Fox. Fox has got his 4th assist in this one. Brown passes to Bull. To the middle. Outside for Davis. AD stretching the floor.
Oh, the response. AD might be a quiet guy off the court, but on the floor, he is an absolute killer.
Over his career, Anthony Davis has averaged 24 points, 10 rebounds, and 2 blocks. Those are career numbers, Richard.
It's a very short list of players who have done that. Single digit. Pair his scoring with his defensive abilities, and you've got a problem.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Pass to Davis. Here's Laravia. Outside Bull. And here's Brown for 3. Rebounded by Fox. Fox has got his 20th rebound here tonight. Here's Oladipo. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. It goes on Bull.
Well, Oladipo's game features a lot of speed. If you don't keep up with him, he'll make you pay.
That free throw misses. And he sinks the second. Right around a minute and a half played in the third quarter. Brown against Oladipo. Pass to Laravia. To the paint. Davis hits. Davis has got 11 points.
It's just one of those nights where he's been very good, but his team is losing, and that's just an odd feeling.
Simmons against Brown. Bridges with it. Lets the 3 fly. It's good. And a beautiful setup from Simmons that time. Bridges has got 8 points in the quarter. Outside Bull. Pass to Laravia from outside the arc. Memphis with a rebound. Fox is, and so it's Fox with it. He'll bring it up for Memphis. A 17-point lead, their biggest. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian, Anthony Davis is letting it fly. He said, the way that teams are playing me, I've been getting back to the mid-range. It's an easier shot instead of fighting the double team, so that's all it is, continuing to trust it and shoot it. Brian, we've seen that jumper be a real weapon for him.
Yeah, that's a good call, Allie. Thanks. For three, Bridges. Counted from distance. Bridges has got 11 in the second half.
I just love the ball movement.
Brown passes to Davis. Over to the left wing. Bowl drains the triple. He's got 15.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
And it's Fox with the jam.
Oh, what a perfect pass to set that up.
Hey, the feed might have been pretty, but the finish, that was angry. Poke loose. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. And with this pause, let's take a look at the teams that have generated the most offense on the break this season. Number one, the Grizzlies.
You have to appreciate their effort and conditioning. It takes a lot of energy to play that fast-breaking style.
Now, we don't pick favorites, Richard, but did you have a favorite road city?
Well, it depends on when you ask me, B.A. I love New York. That's my favorite city. I was born in L.A., but there's nothing like going home to Phoenix, Arizona, where I grew up.
Now here's Bowl. Defense right on him. Brown finds James. Clock at 6. Three-pointer. Rebounded by Fox.
They've shown the power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
To the inside. Rejected by Bowl. Pass to Laravia. Three-pointer. No good there.
And even after airtight defense like that, you still just expect him to hit those kind of shots.
Here's Fox. Out to Bridges. Knocked away. Left side, Simmons. And it's good with time running down on the shot clock. Simmons has got 6 points.
At 6'10", Simmons knows he has the height needed to score inside. He just has to finish strong.
Pass to Davis. Over to the wing. James outside. This one for three. That won't go. Making him 6 for 12 from the floor now. Simmons up top, defended by Brown. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
The size of Simmons alone is what makes him so difficult to guard.
Okogie's checked in for Memphis. Good on the second one. Brown with it. No made baskets yet. James outside. Fades back. It's deflected. Outside Simmons. Pass to Bridges. Takes a 3. Rebound by the Lakers. Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
Oh, deflected. Simmons with it. And Davis picks him up defensively. Here's Okogie. Oh,
nice finish.
Man, big time right there.
I love the selfless approach. Simmons is all for feeding every teammate.
Back to Brown. Davis with a screen on Simmons. Shot clock at 6. And here's Brown for 3. The Lakers with another miss. Memphis is going 3 of 4 from outside in the second half. And it's Simmons with the jam.
As a scorer, Simmons' best work comes right at the rim.
Now a timeout called by the Lakers.
And there's nothing more frustrating for a coach than seeing his team giving up a bunch of second chance points. That's going to be the main topic during this timeout.
Some changes for Los Angeles. Collins comes in for Davis. And Christie subbed in for Brown. Collins finds Bull. Here's Christie. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far from Memphis?
They're moving the ball around so well, guys. Quick passes, letting the next guy do the work if you don't have a look.
We also got to highlight how on fire they've been from three-point land. They've continued to capitalize from beyond the arc in this one.
Fox deciding where to go with it. And he's knocked off course by the D. So the foul is called, and he'll shoot free throws. Free throws good for Fox. So 1 for 2 that time at the stripe. And for the Lakers, they're shooting a less than average 27% in the third quarter. Nice shot by Christie.
Just outstanding distribution. This is the kind of team chemistry that you love to see.
James against Simmons. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. That one's on Zach Collins.
With a tantalizing combination of size and skill, Ben Simmons has to be a headache to guard.
And this is his 4th trip to the free throw line tonight. And the Lakers making a change here. Hood Schifino's checked in. Stripped away. And now the Grizzlies on the run. And Fox powers it home.
He's not much of a threat to score, but Simmons dishing it, he can do it with the best of them.
James outside. They set the screen. From deep. Rebounded by Fox.
Well, after the show he put on in the first half, you thought it would continue, but he's cooled off a little bit here now.
Here's Simmons. Oh, Simmons throws it down hard.
Big time flush from Simmons. You see how powerful he can be.
James outside. Fires for 3. Oh, he connects. His 7th basket. He's 7 of 15 now.
And he knocked down 4 triples in the first half. You got to stay in his hip pocket.
Outside Simmons. Down low. Here's Fox. Out to Bridges. Pass to Okogie. Launches it. Here's Fox. Second chance effort. They shoot again. And Fox powers it home.
Making the most of the second chance opportunity.
Hey, the hustle is real, and the hustle is rewarded. Pass to Hood Schifino. James outside. 6 to shoot. Here's Collins. And the layup is good off the glass. Collins has got 9 points.
They allowed him to establish deep position. You just can't do that.
And they need better team defense. Help out your man in the post. It takes multiple guys to stop him.
And that one's good. Simmons.
This man is on fire. His team is winning, and it doesn't get better than that.
Here's Collins. And he scores it. Now 5 of 9 from the field.
Nice rim protection, and it's still not enough to keep him from getting that layup.
Outside Simmons. To the paint. Here's Fox. Oh, sweet move. And Fox powers it home.
And just shredding apart the defense with his passing. He's helping to pace this offense so well.
He's locked in with his teammates right now, setting guys up in perfect position.
Here's James. Okogie pulls down the board.
Okay, so if I were to say this was a disaster of a period for him, it would be an understatement. But hey, sometimes you got to shoot your way out of the slump, even for him.
You love seeing games like this from Simmons, looking absolutely dominant and in control offensively.
There's a screen by Bull. For three, James. Memphis with a rebound.
Locking the arc down. Defense knows it's on them to scare off those shots.
Wow! I can't believe he just did that!
Just wow!
See, those are the type of finishes that you pay to see.
James outside. The Lakers got to get one up. Late clock. And that one's good. Bull.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
He's just riding the wave of momentum right now, getting to his spots and keeping things simple on the offensive side.
Okogie, the pass to Fox. He got it again! Sensational!
My goodness, 50 for the game.
Just putting on a show. Pass to Christie. Some changes for Los Angeles. Vanderbilt's checked in for Bull, and Cooper subbed in for James. Mobley, he's checked in for Memphis. Victor Oladipo comes in for Mikal Bridges. Vanderbilt, a screen on Simmons. Inside. And Vanderbilt slams it in.
Just an incredible display of power. He attacked the rim with both hands.
Most definitely. That was a thunder dunk. Wow. Here's Okogie. Three-pointer, no good.
Just hasn't found much consistency from the floor, but his teammates have picked up the slack.
Pass to Cooper. To the middle. Here's Collins. Oh, some solid defense from Fox.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
And 3 quarters of play in the books. This one's all but over already. Grizzlies out in front, running away with it. All right, we're going to step aside for just a second, but join us right back here for the start of quarter number 4 next. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
There wasn't a better pass in the game, almost like he had a sixth sense.
And they're